You ever see a job posting, apply to it, and then 3 months later, it's still there? Same role, same company, same description. And now you're thinking, did they just not find anyone? Are they being picky? Did I miss something? Or worse, did they reject me, but keep looking for someone exactly like me? Here's the truth. Most of the time, that job being open doesn't mean what you think it means. And if you don't understand what's actually happening behind the scenes, you will misread the signal and make the wrong moves in your job search. In this video, I'm going to break down why some jobs stay posted for months, and more importantly, what it actually means for you as a candidate. If you're serious about understanding how hiring actually works, not just what companies tell you, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. This channel is all about helping you navigate the job search with clarity, confidence, and strategy. If we haven't met, my name is Chuk Sagata. Most people know me as Dr. A, as an executive recruiter and career coach, and someone who has worked inside organizations like GE, LinkedIn, and HSBC. I can tell you this. Some of the longest running job postings are not the hardest roles to fill. They're the most uncertain roles internally, meaning the delay is rarely about the market. It's almost always about what's happening inside the company. And that's what we're going to unpack. One of the biggest reasons jobs stay posted for months, the company doesn't actually agree on what they want. On paper, there's a job description, but internally, you might have a hiring manager who wants one type of candidate, a senior leader who wants something different, HR trying to balance both, and a recruiter stuck in the middle. So what happens? They interview candidates like them and then stall, not because the candidate isn't good, but because the decision makers aren't aligned. This is one of the most common and least talked about reasons roles stay open. Here's something most candidates don't realize. Just because a job is posted doesn't mean they're ready to hire. Sometimes the company is waiting on budget approval, waiting for a project to kick off, or waiting for headcount to be officially released. But they still want candidates in the pipeline. So they post a job, start collecting resumes, maybe even interviewing, but they are not ready to pull the trigger. From your perspective, it looks like the role has been open forever. From their perspective though, it's we're getting ready, not hiring yet. Now, this one is huge and very real. Sometimes the hiring manager is not actually the final decision maker. There's often a VP, a C-suite leader, or a senior executive who needs to sign off. But that person, they're not involved in the day-to-day interviews. So what happens? The hiring manager likes a candidate, wants to move forward, but the executive either disagrees, wants to wait, or never fully engages. Now the process stalls. The role stays open, and candidates are left wondering what went wrong. Another reason roles stay posted for months is that the real competition may not be external. Companies often post roles publicly while simultaneously evaluating internal candidates. Why? Because they're required to post externally even if they already have someone in mind. So the process becomes slower and less decisive. You might go through interviews, feel strong about your chances, and then suddenly, no movement, because the decision is happening internally. Here's something that happens more often than you think. The job evolves mid-search. What starts as one role turns into something else. For example, a director role becomes more strategic, a sales role shifts from farming to hunting, a leadership role becomes more technical. Now, candidates who were a fit earlier no longer align. So the company keeps the posting up, but resets what they're looking for. From the outside, it looks like they can't just find the right person. But internally, we're not even looking for the same person anymore. So a quick question for you. Have you ever applied to a job and then seen it posted again weeks or months later? And drop a comment below. What did you think was happening at the time? I'm curious how you interpret it. And if you're finding value in this video, tap the like button. It will reach other professionals who could benefit from this type of content. So some jobs are not meant to close. These are what we call evergreen roles. Common in sales, high turnover functions, rapid growth companies. These roles stay posted because there's always hiring. They want a steady flow of candidates. They fill positions as needed. So yes, you may see the same role posted for 6 months plus, and that's by design. Sometimes companies post roles just to see what's out there. They're asking questions like, what talent exists in the market? What salary expectations look like? How competitive is the role? They may not even be committed to hiring yet. They're gathering data, which means you're applying to a role that's still being evaluated internally. Now, here's the most important part of this video. What should you do with this information? First, stop assuming that a long posted job means they're desperate, they haven't found anyone, or you still have a strong shot. That assumption will hurt you. Second, recognize this. A job posting is not a real-time signal of hiring urgency. It's a signal of activity, not commitment. And third, adjust your strategy. If you see a job that's been posted for months, don't just apply and wait. Don't assume timing is in your favor. Instead, find a way to get closer to the decision-making layer. Because the longer a role is open, the more likely the decision is being influenced internally, not externally. So if you want help navigating situations like this, understanding how to position yourself beyond just apply, I break this down further with my clients. You can learn more at careercalibration. The link is in the description below. If this video helped you see the job market differently, watch this video next, right here, how recruiters actually decide who gets the interview. Because once you understand that, everything else in the process starts to make a lot more sense. And finally, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe and comment below. See you next time. Over and out.